Its syrup is cold and moderate. We are making kanafe with mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese. Yeah, we can add another type of cheese. Yeah, what could it be? It could be ricotta, it could be akawi cheese, it could be Nablus cheese. Today, I said I would make it for them with mozzarella cheese. But stuffing, instead of making it plain, if you have cheese stuffing, what would it be? Mozzarella cheese is delightful, delicious, and nice. Just add a little more, eat it hot, and it will come out masterpiece. Let's go. What do we need? Half a kilogram of kunafa, and a cup of clear ghee, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, cold thick syrup. Now for the filling, mozzarella cheese. The syrup shouldn't be very thick, just medium. So we know an important note, not too thick. We will do this and do that. We put the kunafa with powdered sugar on it. It gives a nice color and crunch, but it's not essential. I mean, I don't always add it, and it's no problem when I don't. Like when I make it without, it's not like there's any powdered sugar missing that affects us. Not at all. It simply gives a nice crunch and evens out the color. But if it's unavailable or we forget, it doesn't make a difference. Like this, like this, like this. You know, with the ghee, it caramelizes. So that's the caramelizing effect. Our delightful tray with our delicious, abundant ghee. A decent layer of ghee is necessary so that the kunafa gets a nicer color. From the sides, like this, like this, like this, like this, the tray is ready to receive the kunafa that we put the ghee and sugar on. Like now, let's go. Always use clarified butter for sweets. It's really delicious. Let's do that. And distribute the ghee very, very, very well on the kunafa, God willing. And this is an important step. When I have some left, I put them in the freezer, and I feel very relieved because I take them out of the freezer all ready with sugar and ghee on them, and everything is perfect. It's a process that takes a little time or a bit longer to distribute it. Very well. But it's important to unify the color and so that it absorbs all our butter. When you take it out of the freezer, you can cut it better than when it's fresh, whether in the food processor or with a knife, anything. But I like using a knife because it makes it a bit coarse, not too smooth. Let's go. I could have added more ghee, but honestly, I felt like, you know, it's enough as long as I'm working in the house. I feel there's too much ghee and say, no, I'll reduce a bit, even though I know its goodness comes from having a lot more ghee. Take it really slowly at this stage. Let's do our layers slowly. We distribute the kunafa and put the cheese in the middle, not at the edges. I mean, it can be towards the edges, just not all the way at the edges. Leave the edges like this. Yes, kunafa. And the smell of the tomato soup is wonderfully amazing. We need to press it down really well with our hands or with something else like a smaller tray. We place mozzarella cheese in the areas with gaps. The layer of kunafa beneath it needs to be a bit thicker. So avoid making the kunafa layer too thin so it doesn't stick underneath. And if it sticks like that, it becomes very annoying. I don't know if I have another smaller pan or not. I'll check. But for now, let's press it down with our hands. The other rice pan is in the oven. Oh, I forgot it. Just 1 second. And we leave it too. It cools down and I need a smaller pan. Here it is. Press it down as well as we can. It has some ghee here. Come on, where's the cheese? Here it is. A lot of mozzarella cheese. Yes, just mozzarella. We won't add anything to it. Just add a spoonful of butter like this. And remove this stuff. And then we will take the rest of our kunafa we will spread the kunafa until fully covered. This kunafa will be somewhat plain, but with mozzarella giving it a nice stretch. The cheese goes toward the edges, trying to cover it well so it doesn't dry out and burn. The best thing about it is that it doesn't have a strong taste, so it won't bother you. It doesn't have saltiness. Like that. Cover it very well and press it down very well. Preheat the oven to 190 degrees. Place it on the middle rack so it gets high heat and cooks from the bottom. Then, if needed, I will turn on the broiler. Remove this. And like that, we will make the delightful roll around the edges. Ha ha ha, and press it again so it becomes sweet, tasty, and beautiful. Let's go. A sprinkle of ghee on top, or have some ghee on your hand and spread it around like this. Like this, quickly like this, so that and the top will also have a nice color. Let's head straight to the oven. There we go. That's good. We'll leave it in the oven until it gets color. Take the kunafa pan out of the oven and immediately pour syrup over it. Its syrup is cold and moderate. I just thought to pour it in front of you, but it was supposed to be poured in the tray normally. What do we sprinkle on it? We sprinkle nuts if we want, or leave it as is and eat it hot. The most important thing is that the mozzarella cheese stays stretchy. That's the key, the best part. Amazing and fantastic. You will love it. Very close to Cheese Kunafa. Let's sprinkle some crushed peanuts on it, anything like that. With coconut like this.